The mammoth was one of the most iconic creatures of the Ice Age, a distant relative of today's elephants, and one of the last members of the family Elephantidae before their extinction. These massive, prehistoric animals roamed large parts of the Earth during the Pleistocene epoch, which spanned from about 2.6 million years ago to approximately 11,700 years ago. Mammoths, particularly the woolly mammoth, have captured the public imagination due to their striking appearance and the ongoing discovery of well-preserved remains. Mammoths belong to the genus Mammoths, which included several species, varying in size and adaptations. They first appeared in Africa around 5 million years ago, and later migrated to Europe, Asia, and North America. Over time, different species of mammoths evolved, adapting to diverse environments. Some of the best-known species include the woolly mammoth, Mammothus primigenius, Columbian mammoth, Mammothus columbi, and the steppe mammoth, Mammothus trogontherii. The woolly mammoth, in particular, is the most recognized species due to the many frozen carcasses found in the Siberian permafrost. This species was well adapted to the cold environments of northern Eurasia and North America. It stood around 3 to 4 meters, 10 to 13 feet, tall and weighed between 4 to 6 tons. Another notable species, the Columbian mammoth, roamed the southern parts of North America, including present-day Mexico and the United States, and was generally larger than its woolly counterpart. Mammoths had numerous adaptations that allowed them to survive the extreme cold of the Ice Age. Perhaps their most striking feature was their long, shaggy fur, which provided insulation against freezing temperatures. Beneath this fur, they had a thick layer of fat, which further helped them conserve body heat. Their skin was tough and wrinkled, helping them retain moisture, which was crucial in the dry, cold environments they often inhabited. Another remarkable adaptation was their large, curved tusks, which could grow up to 4 meters 13 feet long in some species. These tusks were used for various purposes, such as digging through snow to find food, stripping bark from trees, and perhaps even fighting with other mammoths or defending against predators like saber-toothed cats. Additionally, the shape and size of the tusks indicated the age and health of the animal, much like antlers do in modern deer species. Mammoths had large, ridged molars specially designed for grinding tough, fibrous plant material. Their diet consisted mostly of grasses, shrubs, and herbs, though they also ate tree bark when other food was scarce. Mammoths were herbivores, and like modern elephants, they spent much of their time eating to maintain their large size. In their cold, treeless habitats, known as the mammoth steppe, vegetation was sparse, so they had to consume vast quantities of food daily. Mammoths were widely distributed across Europe, Asia, and North America, thriving in a variety of environments ranging from grasslands to tundra. The woolly mammoth is most commonly associated with the frozen tundras of northern Europe, Siberia, and North America, while the Columbian mammoth lived in more temperate climates in the southern parts of North America. Their primary habitat was the mammoth steppe, a vast, treeless biome stretching across the northern hemisphere during the Ice Age. This cold, arid region was home to many other large herbivores, such as woolly rhinoceroses and steppe bison. Interaction with humans. Mammoths coexisted with early humans, and evidence suggests that humans hunted these large animals. Archaeological sites across Europe, Asia, and North America have uncovered mammoth bones, often found with tools used by prehistoric humans, such as spears and scrapers. These early humans likely relied on mammoth meat for food, and used their hides for clothing and shelter. The mammoth's bones and tusks were also used to create tools, weapons, and even artwork, as seen in ancient carvings and sculptures. One of the most famous examples of human-mammoth interaction is the discovery of mammoth bone dwellings in parts of Ukraine and Russia, where early humans constructed shelters from the bones of mammoths. These structures provided warmth and protection in the frigid climates of the Ice Age. Mammoths also played a role in the mythology and symbolism of early human cultures. Cave paintings and carvings of mammoths have been found at various prehistoric sites, showing that these animals held significant importance in human society. Extinction. The extinction of mammoths is a topic of ongoing scientific debate. Most mammoth species disappeared around 10,000 years ago, at the end of the Pleistocene epoch, a time known as the Quaternary extinction event. Several factors likely contributed to their decline, including climate change and human hunting. As the Ice Age came to an end, temperatures began to rise, and the mammoth steppe was gradually replaced by forests and wetlands, which were less suitable for mammoth survival. Their natural habitats shrank, and food sources became less abundant, putting pressure on mammoth populations. At the same time, human populations were increasing and spreading into new territories, where they hunted mammoths for their meat, fur, and bones. The final blow to the mammoths may have been a combination of these factors. By around 4,000 years ago, the last surviving population of woolly mammoths was confined to Wrangel Island in the Arctic Ocean. This small, isolated group eventually went extinct, marking the end of the mammoth's long existence on Earth. Scientific discoveries and de-extinction. Despite their extinction, mammoths remain a subject of fascination for scientists and the general public alike. In Siberia, the Arctic, and other frozen regions, remarkably well-preserved mammoth carcasses have been discovered, sometimes with soft tissue, hair, and even stomach contents intact. These finds have provided valuable insights into the biology and ecology of mammoths. In recent years, advances in genetic technology have led to discussions about de-extincting the mammoth. Scientists have sequenced the woolly mammoth's genome and are exploring ways to clone the species by using DNA from frozen mammoth remains. The goal is to potentially introduce mammoth-like traits into modern elephants, creating hybrid animals that could reintroduce some ecological benefits to their environments. While the idea of bringing mammoths back to life is exciting, it raises ethical and practical questions. Some argue that de-extinction could help restore lost ecosystems, while others are concerned about the potential consequences of reintroducing a species that has been extinct for thousands of years. The mammoth remains a powerful symbol of the Ice Age and the forces of evolution, extinction, and environmental change. Their impressive size, distinctive appearance, and unique adaptations to cold environments make them one of the most fascinating animals to have ever lived.